Hello. Welcome to Leap Taken. Here at Leap Taken, I talk all things witchy, craft related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. And I want to make a summer incense blend with some dried herbs and flowers. And the intention behind this blend of herbs and flowers is to bring about summertime good times. I'm calling it my summer good times incense blend because that's really what it is. So um, I want to start this off by saying uh, herbs, flowers, they can have more than one metaphysical quality. So you might know lavender for luck and for love, and I might know it as an herb I use consistently for protection and for purifying things. So I like to do a smoke cleanse sometimes that involves lavender if I want to clean or clear my tools, my magical tools and things like that. So if I were to get a new card deck or something like that, I might burn some other things with the lavender or just the lavender, and I might just run my new card deck through it as a way of purifying and cleansing it. Or I like to have lavender as something in another blend or oil or spray for the purposes of protecting my home and things like that. So lavender can be, or any herb for that matter, it might resonate, a certain metaphysical quality might resonate with you more so than it resonates with me. It doesn't mean you're using it wrong or I'm using it wrong. Fair? Okay. So let's get into it now. So you're going to need something to put everything in. So I've already have it prepared, but I'm going to tell you about the blend. This is the blend right here that I have of my good time, summertime good times incense blend. And I've labeled it and dated on the bottom because I will never remember. So anyway, I chose this particular one. I had it on hand. It's perfect. Yeah, I got it from the Dollar Tree some years ago, about probably 3 years ago. I think I've been seeing it. I think they still might have it, but when I think of mermaids and the ocean, I think of summertime. So that's why I use this particular box. Anything you want is fine, but why not use something cute, right? So we have that. So let's talk about what's in the blend and why I chose it. So the first thing that's in my blend is nettle leaf. Now I don't, that's what this is like, really a branch from it. It's a stalk. This is going to burn, so that's fine. It doesn't bother me. I am not going to burn it in here. You're going to use this, take a pinch, whatever you want with your hands, and you're going to put it in something else. I just want to make sure I didn't imply I was burning it in cardboard. But yeah, so nettle leaf. Here's what's sort of left over. I have the silica packet in here. I'll see if I can show you this. This is nettle leaf. It's, like I said, this is the last scraps of it, but I'm going to use it because why not? But nettle leaf is known, as I drop everything over here, protection. So the first thing is protection and creating boundaries. This is my intention behind using this. So good times with summer involves getting more out and about more. I'm meeting hopefully new people, meeting people more often, the people that I know, and just, play and fun and, just interacting with others. So whenever you're interacting with new people or just people you should have boundaries. Now, this will be something I'm burning with that intention in mind, just a certain level of protection and boundaries. This is, by the way, when I will use, let me backtrack before I get too much into the ingredients. Using this incense blend is something I'd like to make more of a routine for me in the early morning hours when I wake up before it gets really hot outside, is to burn a little something, sitting out on my porch or out back, having a cup of coffee. If I don't make it outside, cracking the window up a little bit just to, let some of that air out and get some fresh air in the house as well. Very early in the morning as I put this in a windowsill if I'm not able to go outside. So it's kind of to bring in the vibrations and the quality of the herbs, yes, into my home and into the people that are in my home, that they walk away with this as well. So yeah, creating boundaries. And then the next thing would be jasmine. Now this I have plenty of. This is jasmine. So this jasmine I'm using, jasmine is associated with love, most people, and yeah, a little love for us too here. We want some love in this household, just to be loving and to be loved. Healing energy is attached to jasmine, but I'm using it for the intuition, metaphysical properties. So to bring about intuition. Intuition is your one of the most important tools that you have in your arsenal as human. Use it wisely. So intuition. So why not? So yeah, it's a good time, but always, keep your head on a swivel. Metaphysically speaking, pay attention to your surroundings and what's going on. Also, be open to receive messages. So you can, they as children, we learn through play. But I think of summertime, I think of play, I think of fun. So learning was still part of it. Learning is something hopefully you're all striving to keep doing as you get older. You want to close yourself off, even though we've created boundaries. But you can learn from your intuition. You learn about the natural world. You learn about other people that way by just learning to honor and listen to your intuition. I want to bring some of that energy this season for sure. And then the next thing is, which I probably am not going to say this the right way, but it's called Gomphena, Gomphena. But it's a pretty flower, reddish, deep purplish flower. It's really, really pretty. Here you go. Really pretty. So, this flower represents love never fading. It represents affection and friendship and love, essentially. This is perfect for the summertime. So listen, I like to leave a little bit of mystery. So I'm not trying to know exactly what will happen. That's part of the fun of summer. If you remember being a kid, summer break. I mean, you never know where it was going to lead you. At least I'm Gen X, so I really didn't. I could be out. I was out of my neighborhood on foot the entire day. You never know where the summer day is going to take you. So, if you were to find love, or the people in my household, hopefully it doesn't fade, when the summer ends. Also, affection. Why would you not want affection? As long as it's the affection you want from people you want. Affection's a good thing. And friendship. And that's really the main focus for me, is because I want to interact more with the outside world in person this season. Friendship. So, good situations. We already have boundaries. We have protection. We're going to be using intuition. And why not friendship? So the next herb is lavender. This is my lavender. So lavender, for me, the properties I have are serenity and calmness. Because, I want to have a good time. I want to have fun. But fun for me is also being chill. Especially when it's a really hot day. So we can burn this for a little bit of the calming properties as well, and bring some serenity into our lives. And then sandalwood. Now, I love me some sandalwood. This is sandalwood, these little chips. So this is for clearing the mind, enhancing mental clarity, inviting spiritual consciousness. That's a good time for me. We already have protective, intuitive, we have love, affection, we have calmness. Sometimes you just kind of want to clear your mind, you want to get out of your head a little bit. Burning sandalwood could be very good for that. There's something, I connect with that scent really strongly. I'll just say really strongly because I've written some stuff about sandalwood, things like that. And some fiction work that I've been working on forever, but that's not what this is about. Anyway, sandalwood. Sandalwood is wonderful for that. So I put all of these things in this box, and I've labeled it, and I will store it until I'm ready to use it. And then I will just take what I need, pinch some out, put it in my fire safe bowl, preferably on a charcoal disc, and just burn. I have a little little tiny cauldron just for this purpose. And yeah, take it outside and, have a cup of coffee, sit outside and just, let the smoke do what it's going to do. Now, the thing about creating incense blends, I've done this both ways. You can just create your blend, just like I've talked about it. And let's say as I'm talking, I'm putting in here, boom, I'm done. When I burn it, then I speak my words at that point. I activate it every time I burn it. Or you can, as you take each herb and put them in, to be stored in a box like this, speak your intention. Say this, I'm putting nettle leaf in for protection. I'm putting jasmine in for intuitiveness. I'm putting, and so forth and so on. And you would just speak the intention. And as you create the blend, you can say something right then and there. Or you can do both. You can do it that way and then still say some words of intention when you actually burn them. So it works either way. Now, full disclosure, I will do that when I burn them. I will speak, because what if that day I want to focus more on boundaries and protection? It's here. I'm getting the other added benefits of the other herbs, but I'm getting what I need. And then if I'm looking for more calmness that day, I have an all-purpose summertime good time herbal blend for that purpose. So yeah, that work. I like that. That works for me. Being able to do that. So I can focus on one quality, or I can think about all of it. Some days I might just go out and just say, you know, just burn. I might not even say much of anything. I might more just feel. Your intentions that you put into something, I do like vocalizing it out loud. Sometimes I think it, and let's talk about feeling it. So if you're already in a state, so I'm thinking to myself, if I first wake up in the morning, I'm typically not in a anxious state. I'm usually, maybe a little groggy, and I'm hoping to clear my mind. And it's more of a feeling of just hopefulness about clearing my mind. I may not be able to activate in the way I normally would once I'm fully awake, once I'm fully up. So when I first get up, but I'm looking for the sandalwood property of clearing my mind, of the grog and all that stuff, for being asleep. So I might just feel the desire. I feel it, and then I light it. So, that's okay too. But you have to be in touch with your feelings and your thoughts and your mind and all that sort of stuff to be able to do that, by the way. So if you don't feel like you're in touch, say the words. That's fine too. So yeah, this is a nice ritual that I've been doing every summer around the solstice. I usually make an incense blend with my coven. I've definitely made my own over the years, but this is actually a solstice ritual. I didn't think about it until recently, before my coven and I did our summer solstice ritual, and I realized, wait, that is one of my rituals. We actually did the previous year, so I mean, yeah, I'm really into burning herbs. So, burning herbs, it combines the element of air and the element of fire and the element of earth as well. And if you are looking to doing some sort of elemental magic, you can think about it like that as well. You're connecting all those things. If you wanted to bring water into the process, obviously, you have to be very careful. You can't do it because if you want them to burn, but you can simply just have a vessel of water nearby as you burn if you want to incorporate all the elements as well. So just a suggestion there. But that is all for this. Hopefully this was helpful to you. I just wanted to provide a little out of the box summer ritual ideas. You guys know about candles. You guys know about, all that other stuff. A lot of people are showing a lot of different things, but I am a very practical minded witch. So I had to think about the things that I do from a very practical sense, but there's a lot of magic with this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like the video, please, if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. consider hitting the join button to join Leap Taken membership. Wonderful perks there, by the way, like 40% off everything at leaptaken.com. And did you know you can go to my website, leaptaken.com, check out the services that I offer? And one more thing, I have a website. I do have a website. I have another YouTube channel as well that I just recently started called Magical Lifestyle of a Cottage Witch. And it's more vlog style. So if you want to check that out, go over there and look at that video. Look at the videos that I've posted so far as well. All right, so I'm done yapping and I'm going to get to burning some incense blends. All right, thanks. Bye.